Chapter 1. Joss. Some might say that Jocelyn Fiona Kane was conceived under the most auspicious circumstances. As a fraternal twin to her brother, Jason, Jocelyn was the youngest child of Magnus and Fiona Kane and the little sister of superstar Finnegan. She, most certainly, was born into a glorious existence. Not only was she blessed with her mother's exquisite beauty and her father's business acumen, but Joss had a unique talent for befriending most every person she encountered. So many people admired Jocelyn, and it could be said that she, likewise, held plenty of others in high esteem. She was, unlike so many born into such privilege, aware of her tremendous abundance of gifts and graces, and never forgot what it meant to be thankful and obliging. And so, while she was packing her suitcase, diligently preparing for the work trip that needed to be made, she listened intently to her friend and future sister-in-law, Samantha Mulligan, as she pleaded for a favor. "Please," Samantha whined a little. "Please, Joss. I know I've been asking you to do a lot lately, and I'm sure you're getting annoyed by now, but—" "Pish-posh," Joss said breezily, folding up a Kelly green blouse and tucking it neatly in her carry-on bag. "You're not annoying me, sister of mine." Samantha shifted from one foot to the other and wrung her hands. "But I feel like I keep barging in on you, asking you to drop everything, and my flight doesn't leave until tomorrow morning," Joss reminded her. "So I could put off my packing until a little later." "Oh, could you?" Joss caught sight of Samantha's round blue eyes in the mirror. The looking-glass was a full-length one. It was encased in a gilded, ornate frame and was stationed next to the closet where she'd been rummaging. Her heart went out to Samantha, so Joss paused in her task, turned away from the array of clothes that hung in front of her, and crossed the room to comfort the woman who was soon to be her big brother's wife. "Sam," she said gently, taking a hold of Samantha's hands and squeezing her fingertips tightly. "Please, stop making this into more of a big deal than it's gotta be. First and foremost, I'm your maid of honor. That means whatever you need, I'm on the case." Samantha's lips popped open, as if she meant to protest a little, but she stayed quiet so Joss could continue. "Next, Finn put me in charge of keeping you happy until he gets back from work." At that, Samantha rolled her eyes, but the movement was accompanied by an affectionate chuckle. "He's only gone for the day. Why would he think I needed babysitting?" Joss shrugged daintily. "It's a Saturday, and he said he knew you'd set up several appointments today. He didn't want you getting overwhelmed with all this wedding planning nonsense, so—" "It's not nonsense," Samantha argued. "We've only got 4 months to plan this event, and now I'm starting to wonder if maybe I was being too hasty when I suggested that we tie the knot so quickly." Letting go of Samantha's hands, Joss chuckled wryly. "You and Finn should have gotten married years ago." She stepped back and eyed her friend and the future Mrs. Kane carefully. "And besides, nobody blames either of you for wanting to hurry along this engagement." Samantha squeezed her eyes closed and shook her head sullenly. "The last few months were such a wreck. One minute, everything fell apart, and then—" "That doesn't matter now," Joss assured her, plastering on her best winning smile. "We never have to talk about all that came before ever again." She waved her hand through the air dismissively. "It's all in the past, and this wedding is the future." Even though she was treating the subject flippantly, Joss knew that these past few months hadn't been easy on anyone. When Samantha broke up with Finn, he'd fallen into a deep, grief-like pit of sorrow. To pull himself out once more, he'd come up with this harebrained scheme to go on a dating competition entitled Royally Engaged. This reality TV show was a lot like its predecessors, except this one involved Joss's big brother.